coffee and tea check-in. I trust that everyone is having a glorious morning. If you're hearing me, please drop the number 7 in the chat. Wonderful. Good morning, Christine. Special welcome and acknowledgement to our leaders. Sir Christopher, of course, is online. And all the leaders of this great family. It is great to be alive, and as we seek to start the weekend on a positive note, let us be enthusiastic, knowing that whatever we do today determines the outcome of the future. My name is Clinton Daly, and I will be your facilitator for today. You know, it is very interesting as I was listening to Brian Tracy's book just now, and he touched on success number 3. He touched on the very thing that I am going to be speaking about this morning. And I like the way he puts it. See yourself as an entrepreneur. You are always self-employed. Have entrepreneurial mindset. And the topic that I want us to focus on this morning is assume control of everything. Type that in the chat for me, please. Assume control of everything. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you have to be your own director. And what I picked up from what Brian Tracy just said is that even if you're unemployed, if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, then that will cause you to make the decision rather than someone else make the decisions for you. Yes, you'll be working for somebody, but they would not have total control over what you do. You call the shots, and you make the decisions. I'll assume control for everything. It is impossible to take big control if you don't take responsibility. It is equally impossible to do something positive when you are spending your time making excuses. We must understand that success is not something that happens to you. It's something that happens because of you and because of the actions you take. People who refuse to take responsibility don't do well at taking much action, and subsequently don't do well in the game of success. Anyone who uses blame as the reason why something happened or did not happen will never accumulate real success in life, and only further is our status as a slave on this planet. Anyone who uses blame as the reason why something happened or did not happen will never accumulate real success in life, and only further is her status as a slave on this planet. If you give up your responsibility to somebody else, if you give up the decision making to somebody else, if you allow someone else to dictate and to determine what happens to you, you are a slave. Let us develop an entrepreneurial mentality. Let us take back control of what happened to us, how we respond to things. Let us take control of our lives. It is our lives. We have that responsibility. We have a free will to do what best for us. Let us take up that responsibility. Take control of everything. To get where you want to go in life, you must adopt the view that whatever is going on in your world, good, bad, or nothing, is something caused by you. So whatever the situation that you are in, and however it results to be, it is not the environment that determines the result. It is because of the choice that you have taken to either stay or do something about it. Assume control over everything that happens to you, even for those things that you appear to have no control over. Whether I am in control or not, I still elect to claim responsibility and control so that I can do something to improve my situation going forward. So, whatever status you find yourself in at the present moment, don't have to be the status for tomorrow or the future. You have a choice to change the status quo. You have a choice to become whatever you want to become. It doesn't matter the situation. You could be in a prison. You could be in some form of confinement, some form of difficult areas. But the decision that you made in your mind first, and the outcome will definitely be yours. If for example, say you have electricity, the power company cuts off the electricity. You do not have any control of the current, the electricity. But you can determine whether a power outage is going to affect you negatively in the future. There are things that you can do to prevent the negative outcome that you would have gotten when you have a power outage. For the future, you may say, all right, you know what? To avoid inconvenience, I may have a standby generator or a solar system or a backup battery or something that will provide you with the electricity that you need. So yes, the contributing factor, the external factors, you may not all have control over, but you have control of how you respond to it. I looked to what I could do differently in order not to impact negatively the next time this happens. Never take the position that things just happen to you. Rather, they happen because of something you did or did not do. If you're in the traffic, for example, going to work, and the traffic got built up, so it happened now that you're late for work. Rather than saying that the traffic, you're late because of the traffic, take responsibility and say if you had left earlier or probably taken another route, you'd have been on time. So rather than blaming the traffic, take responsibility. If you are willing to take credit when you win, you have to take credit when you don't. Increasing your responsibility level will inherently enhance your ability to find solution and create more success for yourself. Blaming someone or someone else only extends how long you become a victim and slave. So rather than playing the blaming game, which doesn't help, when you blame it doesn't help the situation. you're assuming the position that, you're a victim or a slave. You have no control over what happens to you. Assuming control will cause you to start to look at what you do, what you can do to make sure negative events don't take place, so that you can improve the quality of your life and reduce the occurrence of seemingly random unfortunate events. Once you start to approach every situation as someone who is acting, not being acted upon, you will start to have more control over your life. You do not have control over someone else's actions. You do not have control over what someone else has to say. But whatever they say, you have control over how you respond, whether you're going to respond negatively or positively or none at all. All of this, fellow affiliates, is to get us in a state of mind that when we are building our business, that we first determine the outcome that we want. And the process is certainly going to be affected by resistance or the contributing factors of contributing external factors, whether personal or situations, the economy or whatever it is. So we have to take control. Our action has to be one that is going to put us in a success position. So once you start to approach every situation as someone who is acting, not being acted upon, you will start to have more control over your life. You are the source. You are the generator. You are the origin and the reason for everything, both positive and negative. You have the economy of the country don't have to be the same economy as your personal. You could have a bad economy, but you determine whether your personal economy is going to be bad. Both don't have to be the same. You can be the master of your own economy. Have an entrepreneurial mindset. Have a mindset that you determine what happens, what the outcome is, or is going to be. I started to believe that although I may not always have a say in what happens to me, I always have a choice about how I respond to it. Success isn't just a journey. Rather, it is a state over which you have control and responsibility. A state, whether constant or otherwise. You have control and responsibility. You either create success or you don't. You doubtlessly have gifts and have gifts that yet to use. Potential remains on top. We are developing, and there are things about us that we don't know that we can do as yet. But as we develop our personal self, we are going to realize that you're going to realize the growth. This responsibility cannot be in someone else's hand. You have to take responsibility. You have to take control. So you take control of the things that is happening around you, the results that you want, your personal development, the success that you want out of the business, how far you go. These are all choices that you can make when you take control. Literally, network marketing is a personal development system as far as I see it, more than a marketing system. Since I have become a part of network marketing, there's so much growth that I have had. So much growth. I don't know if any other thing would have given me this much opportunity. Selling, for example, was not something that I was fond of. I used to be in a position where I was the procurement manager, and I had to deal with salespeople every day. And I usually say to them, I do not grudge them of their job, because you have to be always going to people trying to get them to buy whatever you are selling. And the rejection sometimes, you really take them personal. And now here am I in a system of sales, but now realizing that if you're not selling, then you're really not doing anything. Sales is the best profession that there is. Sale of goods is even better, because one person can sell $1 million goods, $1 million worth of goods. But how much hours for service, for example, one person can give in a day? You can sell $1 million in a day of goods, but your service is limited to what you physically can do. As we assume control for everything, be conscious of a few points. 1, preparation. Always try to prepare. They said success is when preparation meets opportunity. So you don't want an opportunity to present itself and you are not in a position to take it up because you're ill-prepared. Preparation is a must. That is how you're going to guarantee success. Eliminate all the excuses. If you're going to take control of things, then you have to take responsibility. No excuse. Evaluate possible excuse, and see why, and whether or not that excuse is really valid, or is an exit to taking responsibility. Be solution oriented. If something happens, find a solution for it. If something happens, negative happens, find a solution for it. Be solution oriented. Always evaluate a situation, whether it was positive or negative. Evaluate it. See where you could have done better. See where you can improve. See if you have done something that you need to change. Evaluate. Initiate action. Take today's action today. Do today's action today. Tomorrow action is for tomorrow. Let's not worry about tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, we deal with tomorrow. Do not leave today's action for tomorrow. Tomorrow opportunity creates its own opportunity. Let us focus on the now. What is it that we need to do now? Do it. Take control. And accept responsibility for everything. As we go forward today, let us assume control for everything. We might not have control over the contributing factors, but we determine how to respond to them. It is the response or actions that we take that will finally account for the result. Determine the results that you want, and in the process of achieving them, overcome the obstacles by whatever means it may take. Never stop. Never give up. When there's a struggle or challenge, keep going at it. And as we go through today, I really trust that, you know, our business, the goals, the achievements, the ranks, the sales that we have decided, the targets that we have set, that we'll take control, we'll take action rather than depending on someone else to do it for you. Take the leadership, have an entrepreneurial mindset, and let's get the results that we really, really want. I want to thank you for listening, and I trust that someone will be encouraged. I trust that if we think that we have to rely on someone else to make a decision, we need people. We cannot do it by ourselves, but we have to take the leading role. For our team, we have to be the one who directs. Be the director of your own story, of your own life, of your own business. And let's take this way, the better way, the network marketing way, the way that develops you, the way that develops us, the way that creates an opportunity for us to change our lives. As we go today, I want to thank you for listening, and I pray that success will be your birthright, will be our birthright. If there's anyone who has a comment or any question or anything that, a clarification or anything that, you know, you want to say, you know, I would appreciate it if you can raise your hand and I'll unmute the mic. Am I still being heard? If I'm still being heard, please drop the number 7. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Anyone has something to say? Okay. I want to thank you, everyone. I pray that you'll have a good day, successful day. And since there's no one, alright, I want to... okay, so we are at the end of this call, and hopefully we should see each other on Monday morning. This call is officially over. Have a great day.